Hello.
Hello. So today's topic
Is the queef. The
Le queef.
thing that your vagina does, you know, when it makes that massive farting noise.
The annoying vagina farts. And we also wanted to talk about farting as well.
Farting in the bedroom.
Yes, so queefing and farting in the bedroom. Queefing is exactly like you said. It's basically trapped air that ends up in your vagina and farts out.
Basically, it's when the penis starts pumping air into you.
Yeah.
And then you can feel it. It's all like, kind of like...
You feel a bit bloated.
Yeah. And then
feel it sucking
suddenly,
in.
when the penis comes out and you get in a weird position, it goes...
It's like a proper kind of noise. And for me...
I can't do that anymore with my tongue piercing. I was like...
Yeah, for me, particularly, I queef when I'm being fucked doggy.
Same.
That is like the worst position for me because
So bad.
I don't know what it is. It must be the way that my body holds itself, the way that my skin's dragged down.
And when you're
sucks,
when you're
it's a
really,
vacuum.
really turned on, obviously your vagina kind of opens itself up to
Yeah.
the penis.
Yes.
So if you're really turned on in doggy and there's a penis going in,
It just sort of like...
it just starts pumping in air.
Yeah, I don't know. So I feel like my vagina sucks the air in
Really?
because of like it's like
Yeah.
creating a vacuum. So
Yeah,
it's
it is kind of like it is like a vacuum.
but it happens to everybody.
But yeah, if it's a vacuum, I bet that feels quite nice for the penis.
Yeah, maybe, but it doesn't sound very nice
it
because
doesn't sound
I know
good
when
at
a
all.
queef's coming because it's like
Yeah.
you're like, all right, it's there, the air's in, it's gonna have to come out at some point.
I feel super embarrassed, super awkward when this happens to me. I'm just like, no. I have to like try and like shout over
Yeah,
it.
think
The
about
noise.
it. Really? See, I'm not too bad.
No, this is not happening. This is not happening.
That's unfortunate.
I
I don't know.
I need to like embrace the queef in that position.
Embrace the queef because it happens to
It
everybody.
does happen to everyone,
And boys know that it happens to you, like girls know that it happens to you. Like we can make ourselves
Yeah.
queef on our own, let alone with a penis. It's
I
just
think it didn't happen to me for like a really long time because I wasn't getting the sex that I really, really wanted. And then so as soon as I was like so turned on, it just started happening.
Just
because
happened.
my vagina was too open.
just wanted it in. But again,
it doesn't mean that your vagina's too big.
no. It just means that there's a little bit of trapped air that's gone in. It's like it's the same with like a vacuum and an empty bottle of water, and when you suck and it's like kind of like wants to suck in the air.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, completely normal. Everybody queefs in the bedroom. Guys out there, queefing is not a big deal. It fucking happens.
I know.
And most people are actually just really cool about it. Me,
Yeah.
on the other hand, if I queef, I do think like, all right, well, that's turned me off completely because it's a bit of a jolt of
Yes.
comedy, and sex can be fun and funny.
Yeah.
But when you're in the
is-
heat at the moment,
it is too funny to like.
you can't ignore it.
No,
It's
you
like-
can't just like pretend it didn't happen.
See, the worst thing that
You
happens
have
to
to
me,
laugh.
I'll queef, and then because I've queefed, I will laugh, and then the
Exactly.
queef will come out more as I laugh.
Oh my god.
And it's like, and it's like so airy. Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
oh my
vaginas.
God.
So that is an annoying thing that vaginas do, but there are ways that you can avoid it. Trying different positions, like doggy again, is pretty bad for most women.
Someone had a tip online, which was you can still do doggy. I don't know. I haven't tested this out though, but you have your legs like your knees together.
Okay.
Instead, because you know you usually like your legs are parted.
Yeah.
But if you have your knees together, you're less likely to queef. And also if
That would be deep
if
though.
your bum's further towards your legs as well, so if you're more folded up.
We'll give that a go and let us know if that makes a difference. We'll probably
Yeah,
try
I'll
and give
definitely
that a
test
go,
that at some point if I can bear to brave the queef.
The queef.
Because I know it's gonna happen every time. That's why it's so bad.
There's some tips out there for like if you queef and it's the most embarrassing situation. The reality is try not to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because it does happen to everybody.
yeah.
And, you know, it's a funny thing. You are queefing, you are farting out of your vagina. It's hilarious. Like,
you
laugh
can be
about
fun with it. You can be fun with it. It's like the vagina talking to you.
Yeah.
It's like, that feels amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
But it just says it in a really weird way that sounds like a fart.
Really gross way. Like, fuck me.
Yeah.
But for guys out there, if a girl queefs, try really, really hard to not make it into a big deal. Laugh about it. Be like, it happens to everybody. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, just carry on.
Because it does
maybe
girls
change
more
position if
relaxed.
their girl's like feeling a bit embarrassed.
Most girls feel really embarrassed.
Yeah,
about
it is really yeah. So
is
be nice
embarrassing.
to us.
Yeah. Just make people feel calm and cool. And it's the same with you girls out there. Just be like, fucking, it happens all the time, mate. If you've got an issue with it, you can fuck right up.
Yeah. And like, it just means that you're doing sex right.
Yes, sex is supposed to sound like fart.
No, but that's not what I meant. But
Well, it kind of does.
just-
You're like, you don't know what's making that noise. Is it
No.
queef? Is it loads of like
true.
liquidy jizziness? Wetness, and also farting as well. That's so normal, and often
because you're really relaxed whilst you're having sex. So
Yes.
so is your bumhole.
it's really, really difficult though if you've got someone going down on you and you feel a fart coming and you're
Oh
like,
my
what do I
God.
even do? Like you try and hold it in, try and wait for it to sort of like go back inside you.
Oh no. Yeah.
But the polite thing to do if you feel like you really have to fart, then just be like, oh, just gonna go to the toilet and fart, or
Don't
oh,
just
1
do it in
second,
their face.
can you move away just as I fart? There we go, done and dusted. Go back to licking me out.
Yeah, and like that's another thing. Like if you accidentally fart during sex, I think farts are like not as loud as queefs either, so you don't always hear them.
Yeah, that's true. It depends on the person though.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever do silent farts. They're always like big, loud and airy.
Yeah.
But luckily enough, you know, my boyfriend and I were really cool about farting in front of each other. It's more like of a joke. You know, we'll fart in each other's faces and things just because it's fun. Although if he does, then I'll smack him in the face. But he makes it really cool to fart. I make it really cool for him to fart. You know, it's not a big deal. It's
I
the
think
same
as
with
long as
queefing
like
as
you
well.
both feel comfortable, like just do whatever feels comfortable for
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Just don't be embarrassed about it, because it's just your body relaxing and yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. I'm sure it will happen to me.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen yet. but
Yes,
I think I'm quite skilled at holding in farts.
I feel the same way, or like secretly letting them out. Now, see, when I've been in like first relationships, when you don't fart or burp in front of them at all,
You
like,
have to be really nifty.
my trick was to, like, you know, in the bedroom, quickly just open my butt cheeks a little bit, and then there isn't the ripple of skin there to make the fart noise, so it just comes out as a which you can control.
And it's tips for farting silently.
But that relationship was horrible because holding in farts is so painful. You get like really bad bloating and it's just uncomfortable. So I made the decision after my first relationship, no, if I'm gonna fart, like one of the first things that I do if we start getting comfortable is I'm gonna fart and make sure it's okay. If it's not okay, then
I mean, it's one of those things
not
where
interested.
you can, if you're like that comfortable with each other, then it shouldn't be a problem.
yeah.
So
Farts are normal. It's like same with like pooing issues.
Yeah.
You have to go and poo and you've got like a boyfriend or you're seeing somebody and you really don't want to poo or like make a loud fart.
But anyway.
Enough about poos, farts and queefs.
Yes.
So yeah, we hope that what we've said kind of relieves you a little bit with your queefing issues.
Yeah.
Again, do it all the time. Just
But yeah, it's happened to me quite a lot recently.
It's a bit of a turn off, but you know, just try and ignore it, move on. It's happened.
Yeah.
Sweep it under the carpet. Just keep fucking.
Yeah, just keep fucking. I think that's the best motto.
Yes.
Just keep fucking.
And yeah, I hope you will take something from this video and subscribe to us for more sex tips and information.
And also go to our blog to ask us questions.
Yes.
Which we sometimes answer with videos and we sometimes answer on our blog.
On text. But let us know and yeah, have fun with your queefing vagina.